Greetings, dear viewers! I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. I picked up a few extra rages for Gao, and I am ready to advance. So, Gao, said something about treasure? Cyan, that shiny thing of Gao's is in here. And where exactly might it be found, Sir Gao? Gao, forget. Shall we look around? It seems we have no choice. It's good to be playing again. Doesn't seem to be over here. There's a few spots that have interactivity. What did you find? A potion? Could this be Sir Gao's treasure? Okay, it's not the potion. But what could it be? Maybe it's up here! What is it, Gao? Did you see something? Wow! We got my money pouch! There was 500 gil in there! Gao, you little... Oh dear. So, Sabin, please let it go. For all of our sakes. Urgh! I'm actually extremely interested. There it is again. I haven't coughed all day. Is there something about my posture? Am I like squunching down over my lungs or something? What is this? I'm actually really excited to see how this next area has been remastered. Is this it? The shiny treasure? Treasure! Treasure! 'Tis aught but a dirty glass bowl. Kind of looks like it would fit over your head. I wonder if we could use this. It might let us breathe underwater. That's a big might! Also, there's only one of them, and I don't see an air supply. Alright, let's go. Apparently everyone is just fine using the one diving helmet and no other gear or oxygen to go jump underwater. Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? These rapids look quite rapid. No kidding. But it's the only way to make it in time to meet up with the others. What's the matter, Gao? You afraid? Tough. Alright, let's go. Bye, Gao. Ooh, okay, so they still tried to keep it in the Mode 7 style, but they smoothed it up a lot. Oh, that background looks beautiful. Alright, then let's get a really good enemy to fight. Cat Scratch. 618 damage in one hit. Nearly twice what Cyan can pull off with Fang, and more than Sabin can pull off with the Aura Cannon. I told you it was a good rage to have. Sure. Let's go left. Why not? Wa-ba-da-da. Okay. The little jellyfish thing can shock the hell out of you. That I remember very well. Unfortunately, I'm not really using anything I can target. Luckily, it all works out. The Actinian has been defeated, and the journey continues. We are currently heading toward the shores of the town of Narshe, which has a massive and bustling marketplace where I'll basically be able to get upgrades for just about the entire cast of characters that we've met so far. Which is good, because the next major plot point will be needing every single character able to hold their own. Very good. Good work, Cyan. Good work, Gao. Yeah, Sabin, honestly, if you could learn your fire dance blitz, I'd be happy with that. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, so there was a cave on the other direction that I missed. That's fine. I'll just switch again. I like that they kept the artistic integrity of this part of the game, but honestly, this is one of those areas where I would have been perfectly fine with them, you know, making a considerable deviation to, I don't know, maybe improve it. This area was considerably limited in what it could represent because of how far it was pushing what the Super Nintendo was capable of. If you're going to remaster anyway, you don't necessarily have to keep yourself limited, but I do understand the Pixel Remasters are specifically intended to be as close to the originals as possible, but also with UIs and graphics that would be more expected from a modern Pixel game. I get that. Once you start making little changes, it's hard to know where exactly they're gonna stop. Okay. We have reached the shores of Narshe. So apparently this is just a town that's co-owned by both Nike and IKEA. So as you can imagine, it's a real bustling port. So the Eastern Kingdom of Doma has fallen to the Empire as well? Yeah, it did. Thanks for bringing that up. I watched my dead wife and son. Ships used to sail to the towns of the southern continent. Zen, Albrook, Miranda, but all of them have been lost to the Empire. Know that strange old man lives in a little cabin near the Lethe? I helped him deliver his son 13 years ago. It was a problem birth. The mother didn't survive, and the old man couldn't handle the loss. Went loony, he did. Thought his baby was some kind of monster and threw it out. Poor little thing never had a chance. Hey, you handsome young thing. Why don't you come have a drink with me? How dare thee, licentious howler! Off! Off with thee! Oh, don't be a stick in the mud. Let's just have some fun. Hey, do you like these? I call this one Humpty and this one Dumpty. Yeah, nice tits, madam. Put them away. Humpty? Dumpty? Cyan, you're being too thin-skinned. Dude, his wife and kid died in front of his eyes, and then he saw their souls walk onto a train heading to the afterlife. What? Not an hour ago. Thou art unaffected by these charms. One of the benefits of all my years of ascetic training. Oh, don't leave me standing here all alone. Enough of that! A woman should have modesty and decency and oh, Cyan. Yeah, Sabin, this isn't really a funny moment. Dude, let the guy grieve. I'm shopping for imported goods. Here's the relic shop. Pretty impressive that a kid like me can run a business, so you think you should buy something to encourage me. Okay. We've got 2 white capes total. I really don't need a fairy ring. This town's isolated from the rest of the world, so you can't get anywhere without a ship. By the way, what does isolated mean? Well, you're a smart kid, obviously. Alright, so we've got 6 pieces of iron armor total, including the 2 that we have equipped. So that's fine. Don't need any more Campo geese. Silk robes are +1 magic. Celis doesn't really need one. One for Terra would be nice. Iron helms, we've got 2 equipped. Okay, we've got 2 mage's hats, which is fine. So, minus the 2 mage's hats, I already have enough iron helms. Heavy shields we're good on. Get out of my way! Standing around in the street like that, all covered in filth. How about weapons? We got a mithril spear. We're good on the others. All this stuff looks like junk to me. Welcome! Do you have anything I might need? Honestly, a few silences never hurt. And then I can get myself to 99 potions for a fraction of my money. That'll just let me do a little bit of healing in between encounters. So, Nikea's up here, and doesn't actually have... Well, I think it actually has a land route. Does it? I think Nikea might actually have no land routes anywhere, which does make me wonder why this bridge exists. What do you think, Moo and Belmadar? Yeah, I think I'm pretty well stocked. And that means it's time for one of the nice set pieces of this game. Hello! A rock slide has blocked the route that leads north along the coast. So, there is a land route that opens later, but it's not something you ever actually have to use. It's kind of weird. No goods to find. And time to head to South Figaro. Oh, I'm excited. I like this next part of the game. Narshe's just a stone's throw away. I wonder if the others arrived safely. I'm sure they did. Oh. The 3 groups have arrived in Narshe, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked. but it will be the result. Nah, you're absolutely right. Bannon, we're asking you to spill your blood. Burgerstar is racing to acquire ever greater magitech power. That's the reason he wants the Esper that was discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue expanding its magitech arsenal, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. The War of the Magi. The legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I had thought humans to be wiser creatures. Edgar! I wish I knew how the hell those three arrived here before Locke and Celes. Sabin, you're all right. Who have you brought along? I am Cyan, a warrior of the Kingdom of Doma. Whoa! Gao. The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child. Kefka poisoned them. Barbaric! Elder! But that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as Narshe remains neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire. Think again. Locke! The Empire's poised to attack Narshe as we speak. What? Locke, where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Celes here was one of the Empire's general... So it is her! I thought she looked familiar. Sir Gao, step aside! The infamous General Celes. The woman single-handedly responsible for the sack of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial wretch! Wait! Celes has promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may. I promised I'd protect her, and I won't give up on a woman I've sworn to protect. Locke, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? I was also an Imperial soldier. What? The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean that all of its citizens are. I'm going to have to defer to my brother on this one. The Empire is marching on Narshe! We don't have long! My god! I can't believe we're so surprised by this attack we were just warned about. I don't care what you have to do. Just get me that Esper! Kefka, sir. What about the civilians? What about them? Kill them all! But, sir, Narshe is a neutral city. Idiot! Read my lips. Mercy is for wimps! Do you like how I can dance without breaking my marching pace? There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them! March! Boom ba da da. It seems the choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. Here for the Esper. We moved it up to the cliffs above the valley. We figured an ancient magical creature sealed in ice is probably going to be just fine if we drop it on a cliff and then leave it alone. Then that's where we'll make our stand. Locke has a complicated past. Don't go falling for him now, thinking it was protecting you out of love back there. Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. So much for my next suggestion. Locke, fucking focus. Or, sorry, Edgar, my mistake. Also Locke focus, though. Terra, who'd have thought we'd meet again like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Okay, Terra, focus! Are you mocking me? Look, you know what? Just whole damn team, focus. Do not think even for a moment that I trust thee. Fine. Use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. Alright, I will spare you watching me set this up. Okay, I am back. Every single character has been outfitted, and I am prepared. This is just like the scenario in the beginning, except longer, more involved, and basically every team is going to have to fight. Now, eventually I'm going to need a team that's going to go after Kefka. Celes needs to be on that team. Among my other big hitters, Edgar can hit entire parties. Gao can do crap tons of damage. Honestly, I think I'd rather have Terra over there. Locke with Celes should work out pretty well. And I want a little bit more damage output on the central team. That should do it. I think this is a viable loadout. Here they come. Ah! Ah! Here they come! Run! Run, you sorry bastards! No, it isn't General Celes, the traitor. Excellent. Now I won't have to hunt you down later. Go! Get those vile insects! Okay, Team 1. Team 1 is going to take this position here. Team 2 is going to take this position here. Team 3 is going to take this position here. So I have a pretty good setup here. Cyan's doing the counterattacks, and he's strong enough to kill. Gao has permanent haste and can do both physical and elemental damage in huge numbers. But with Fireball specifically, Gao is capable of hitting an entire enemy group. Plus, that's just a beautiful animation. Alright, next up. Center team, we've got Edgar, who's got the auto crossbow. And then Terra is rocking double earrings and +6 to magic from her gear. Which means fire is pretty good even when it hits an entire group. And Terra has now learned the spell Drain. Last team, Celes, the big team. So, obviously, we have Sabin, who's pretty good. Locke is ready to do his double attack. And Celes can drop single target ice spells, which I think should be strong enough to kill. Okay, maybe not. Come on, Locke, you gotta do a little better than that. Very good, very good. Okay, switch to the central team so I can watch this all play out. Right now, we're still dealing with the weaker sets of enemies. They'll get stronger once the brown ones start to approach. Those ones can include Magitech soldiers. I'm basically going to let them come to me for the most part. Just to get everybody, you know, some experience and whatnot. Plus, this is such a beautiful set piece. It would be a shame to make it end so quickly. Oh, Edgar's getting hit from the side. Well, unfortunately for them, this is not going to be a long fight. And that should be 2 more corpses for the pile. Alright, the green squad is down. Let's top off with our potions. Wow. Sabin, you have a lot of health. Alright, everyone's topped off. Here comes the harder enemies. Well, not exactly harder, but in theory stronger. As you can see, they have upgraded their dogs for round 2. That armor they have on these things looks so thick, too. That's a right proper war dog right there. The Hound model seems like it would be a dog that you would use for anti-cavalry. Something that's really just supposed to be able to match speed with speed. Grab onto a horse's leg and, you know, just interrupt its stride, yank it to the ground. Fidors, on the other hand, these models, they look like they're just something that rushes the front line and just starts to tear at you. Alright, there's our first piece of Magitech armor, the heavy armor. These are the same ones that were defending South Figaro during Locke's scenario. They have an incredible amount of physical resistance. But they're not so good on elemental damage. And Dispatch cuts through it anyway, so... Of course, this is when Gao decides to stop dropping fireballs, naturally. There you go. Yep, Dispatch just ignores your defense. Not bad. Let's have the Celeste team start to move up. Alright, can you please do fireballs? Thank you. Those fireball effects are so pretty. Can you do it again? Come on, Gao. I believe in you. Okay, now I believe in you a bit less. Damn, that hurt. Alright, heavy armor down. Only a mini-boss and then the boss left. We're gonna have Edgar take on the mini-boss. A single target fire is gonna be really damn powerful from Terra. Yep, 349 damage. I think it dies to crossbow. It does not die to crossbow. That surprises me. Okay, one group hitting fire, I think, kills the whole group. Yes, it does. Okay. Actually... Yeah, Sabin still hasn't learned his fire dance, so... You know what? I'm going to let Terra and Edgar have this mini-boss fight after all. Here is the Hell's Rider. What a beautiful piece of sprite work. Edgar, Bioblaster, please. Humanoids, tend to not do well with poison elemental damage. Okay. And we're going to let Celes take the central team. Sabin in the back row. Let's do this. So, the important reason for Celes is that Kefka has a lot of magic, and Celes' runic makes it so that his magic doesn't hurt. Wait for his action. There's a poison spell. She absorbs 3 MP and the spell is negated. I think this guy can even do, like, Lightning 2 or something. Like, Thundara. You gotta be careful when you activate Runic, because after you give the command, but before she activates the Runic, the previous Runic is already disabled, but the new Runic has not taken effect. I had learned the hard way when I was young that there is a gap there where you are vulnerable. This isn't gonna take long, though. Okay, there's his turn. You don't really have to activate a new Runic, unless the old one gets triggered. But, it gives me something else to do. Kefka sure can take a lot of Kamehameha waves. Yeah! Don't think you've won! I'm pretty sure we won. And we get a peace ring. Yeah, I won't forget this! I'm spinning! Where's the Esper? Is it alright? Whew. The Esper's safe. It also appears to be alive. Is that even possible? Terra, what is it? Uh-oh. No! Terra and the Esper. They're reacting to each other. What is this I'm feeling? Did you say something? Please tell me. Who am I? Who? Terra! The Esper! It's responding to her! Terra! Get away from that thing! Well, that's concerning. Bye, Tara. It's a shame that this particular sprite never really ends up being used again. Because it's very nice. And that's all for today. And I will see you all on the next one.